Hello, my name is Ciara Harris. I graduated from the high school New World School of the Arts from the class of 2014, and I was in musical theater. Ti-Moon is a young, naive, poor peasant girl who's stuck in this world that she feels like she doesn't belong to, and she wants so much more than her daily schedule of picking in the fields and dancing all night, and she thinks that she was destined to do more. So the story of Once on the Silent is the gods give her this boy who she feels like she's destined to be with, and she does everything in her power as she goes on this journey to be with him. In the story, she defies her parents and she leaves everything she's known, and she goes on a journey to find this boy. And when she finds him, she has a whole relationship with him, and then she realizes at the end of the story that he has a fiance, and that everything that they worked for was just for play, and that he isn't in love with her, but he still wants to be with her on the side. And she makes a deal with the gods in order for him to save his life, that she'll give him her life. And at the end, when he doesn't want to be with her anymore, she has to give her life to the gods. And she dies, but then she comes back as a tree that separates the gates of the poor people from the rich people, and she's supposed to be a symbol of love and celebration and togetherness, and that love conquers all. The most challenging part about Ti-Moon was that she's a dancer, which I am not. I have danced the past 4 years that I've been here, and I've done fairly well, but I wouldn't say dancing is my first thing. I'm more of a singer and actress. So when I was auditioning for the part and when I got the part, the main thing I was worried about was the dance, because she has a dance number that's just her dancing. And the whole point of the number was that it's supposed to come off supernatural, because it's not supposed to be very technique-y, it's just supposed to be this is what she does, this is her roots, and she's danced her whole life. And it was supposed to look effortless. And when I was learning the dance, I even got a note from our choreographer, Elizabeth Malm, that like I was thinking about it too hard and I was counting it too much, and it wasn't supposed to look perfect. It was supposed to look like I was having fun, and that this is just what I do. So that was the most challenging thing for me, and I did that dance every day of my life, all the time. And when I finally got it and when I did it on stage, that was probably something that I was the most proud of out of the whole production. I feel like I'm way more confident about attacking things than I used to be. Like this, I've never gotten a role that big before in my life. I've never gotten anything like that. And it was a lot of pressure, but it was also a lot of fun, because I felt like I was given the freedom to do with it what I wanted, and to because of all the years that we've been learning here. And then I got this part my senior year. So I learned everything that I had learned in order for me to take direction, but also make it enough that it was my own. And so I didn't really feel like I was being pressured as much, because I had the knowledge to make it good, because I was taught. And I think it shows a lot against thousands of the other kids who are just like, I want to do musical theater, you know? Because 4 years ago, I wanted to do musical theater, but I didn't know how hard it was gonna be until 4 years later, and I realized, wow, this is a lot of work, but I still want to do it. And because I had the upper edge of 4 years of real conservatory style training, and it's not just community theater, like I've only been in like a few shows here. There's kids who have been in more shows than me, but they haven't learned what I've learned, you know? And I've had more years to take in what I've learned and to get technique and everything. And I think that definitely for New World kids, like once they see that you have New World is one of those schools where they're like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. And they see it. And it's a very big difference when we do monologues and when we do songs than a lot of other kids who just enjoy musical theater. So we definitely have a cutting edge from other people, yeah.